Thanksgiving just passed, but let's talk turkey about the Orange County real estate market. Did buyers or sellers have anything to be thankful for? Spoiler, one side is still carving the better deal, but is it the side that you think? Stick around, I promise this is juicier than Aunt Carol's pumpkin pie. Hey there, I'm Nathannecochea, your go-to real estate agent serving all of Orange County. I'm here to decode the latest market trends so you can make smarter moves, whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just win arguments at dinner parties. Let's kick things off with the big picture, the Market Action Index, or the MAI for short. Think of it like the scoreboard in a game of real estate dodgeball, except instead of dodgeballs, we're throwing inventory, sales, and demand at each other. Last week, Orange County's MAI hit 45, and the translation, it's still a strong seller's market. But hang on, this isn't one size fits all. Let's slice this data pie by market segments because who doesn't love a little hyper-specific analysis? In Orange County, the real estate ladder looks like this. The bottom segment has a median price just under $1 million. The lower segment is about $1.5 million. The upper segment is $2.4 million, with the top segment coming in at $5.8 million. But now for the real tea. The bottom segment MAI was 61.65, which is sizzling hot for sellers. The lower segment MAI was 49.92, which is still pretty toasty. The upper segment MAI was 42.10. Strong, very strong. The top segment MAI was 29.32, which is teetering towards just the normal balanced market. The translation, if you're in the luxury bracket, it's not exactly a buyer's paradise, but you might have a little more room to negotiate, just a smidge. You want to know how fast homes are flying off the shelves? Well, here's the lowdown. In the bottom market segment, 28 days was all it was taking, and that's a blink and it's gone situation. The lower is 35 days, which is still very quick. The upper was 49 days, which is pretty moderately paced, and then the top was 98 days. And for a $6 million home, that's warp speed. Seriously, 98 days to sell a $6 million home? That's like finding a parking spot at South Coast Plaza during the holidays. It shouldn't happen, but somehow it does. Price adjustments. The litmus test for seller ambition. Here's the breakdown there. Price decreases, kind of like catnip for home buyers. The bottom segment saw 30.31% of homes decrease their prices. The lower segment weighed in at 37.3%. The upper segment was 34.9%. And the top segment was 27.13%. Top segment sellers seem to have finally accepted reality, pricing their homes more in line with what buyers are willing to pay. Buyers enjoy this small victory. Now let's flip the script and talk about price increases. These happen when sellers realize they may have underestimated the market, or when demand surges unexpectedly. In a normal market, we'd expect fewer than 5% of homes to have price hikes. So, how did Orange County stack up last week? Well, the bottom segment, we saw 3.41%, which is slightly better than what we'd expect. The lower segment was 1.64%, not a lot of action there. The upper segment was 2.01% and still normal. Top segment was 2.17% and we're holding steady. The takeaway here is that really there's nothing earth-shattering. But the bottom segment is seeing a bit more activity. It's like the market's polite way of saying, hey buyers, we're still in demand. Better act fast. And on to relisted homes. Here's where things get a little spicy. Homes are re-entering the market at, for the top segment, 10.74%. The upper segment is 11.55%. That's a little interesting. The lower segment was 8.89%. The bottom segment was 7.07%. The upper segment might be losing a little steam. So buyers, keep an eye out. This could mean opportunities for you. Now let's take a look at the inventory levels. Now for the inventory report, Orange County added 40 whole homes last week. Don't pop the champagne yet though. With a population over 3.2 million, 40 homes barely moves the needle. But hey, it's the highest inventory since December of 2022. So, progress? Sellers, the world is your oyster right now. Inventory is low, demand is steady, and the market is literally begging for more options. Thinking about selling? Let's talk strategy before someone else takes your spot. Buyers, I get it. It's tough out there, but don't lose hope. Stay vigilant, move fast, and if you need help, let me guide you through the chaos. There's still time to snag your dream home before the year ends. That's it for this week's Orange County Weekly Trend Forecast. If you found this helpful or at least mildly entertaining, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this with anyone who needs a real estate reality check. I'm Nathan Necochea, and I'll see you next week for more market magic.